How's it going, YouTube? Chris here, my home theater. Got a brand new video for you today. I've had quite a few people ask me about this movie that I'm fixing to review. And I went to a Cars and Coffee today with my truck. And after I left, me and my daughter went to Best Buy. And I picked up Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon, 4K UHD. Now, guys, when I was young, I'm a Gen X now. I'll be 52 years old my birthday. I'm a Gen X. So when I was young, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, hey, Saturday mornings or whenever it was, Saturday afternoons, whenever it was, hey, we turned on the TV and we watched Kung Fu. We watched Bruce Lee. We watched all the just the Kung Fu movies. And, you know, Bruce Lee, you know, he died in 1973, I think. He actually died before this movie came out. And there's a good little intro by his wife. She talked about he actually got to see the finished film before it was released. And you have two versions of the film. You have the theatrical version. You have the director's cut, I think that's what they called it. And that's the version that I watched. So let's dive. Let's look at the Steelbook. Now, I bought the Steelbook because they didn't even have the regular version. I would have bought the regular version, but I'm glad I got the Steelbook because it is beautiful. So it's got the gold writing, the red. I mean, it's just beautiful, guys. And got his picture on the inside, and it comes with a digital copy and just a disc. So you didn't get a Blu-ray, you just got the 4K. I have not seen this movie in years. I don't think I've ever owned this on Blu-ray. I've never owned this on DVD. I just watched it on TV. So I can't tell you how much of an improvement it is. But what I will tell you is that I was blown away at the video. Now, when it first come on, you know, they're up, I guess they're at the place where they train, and they had the monks there, and they had on red coats, and they had on black coats. Now, those colors, the colors in this movie popped so much. Those reds were so red. I was blown away. The blacks were so black on those coats that it just so it's in widescreen, you know, 239, 235 to 1, whatever. So you got the black bars at the top and the bottom. So those coats just literally just disappeared into the nothingness on the screen. I was blown away. Now, the movie had some grain to it, so it's not crisp, clear, but I'm telling you guys, I cannot get over how good this looked. And I've seen some older movies on 4K, and I'm like, yeah, it's all right. That ain't the case with Enter the Dragon. It was phenomenal. The picture quality looked good throughout the whole movie. Some scenes, you know, kind of looked grainy. Some looked a little blurry and stuff, but for the most part, it was on point. The colors were on point. And I ain't saying they were oversaturated, but they slapped you in the face, just looked good. I was blown away, guys. I'll probably say that 100 more times. It looked really good. So I was very, very, very happy with the picture quality of this film. Now, I love Bruce Lee, and I mean, who don't like his movies? I mean, the man was a one of a kind. He's just awesome. So, like I said in the intro to this movie, his wife talked about him passing away from July to August. I think he died in July and it came out in August. I think that's how it was. So actually, this would be August, July. This would be kind of an anniversary of his death, I guess. And it was 1974. I hope I'm getting the dates right. But you know, she said that he got to see the film, and then she said after you know he passed away and before it released, the studio cut some of the scenes out of it, so that's why they have the director's cut. I hadn't seen the theatrical cut. I mean, I probably have years ago, but I'm just telling you about, you know, what I saw today was the director's cut. So again, the presentation, picture quality, I'm amazed. It looked really good, really good, and I would highly recommend it, even for the picture quality. Now let's get on to the sound. This is what bugs me about movie studios. Okay, this has Dolby Atmos. My question is, why? This movie does not need a Dolby Atmos track. Hey, there might be music or something. I don't know. I didn't really hear anything. But why give this an Atmos track and not some of these other movies? You know, Sisu. I mean, it's Atmos on iTunes, but the 4K release don't have. I'm gonna digress here for a second, okay? So these movies coming out, you get them on physical media. Devotion. There's no Atmos track on the physical media. Sisu. There's no Atmos on the physical media. Why didn't we get Atmos on World War Z? Deep Impact. The Core. I mean, I could keep on going. Dragonheart, you can get Atmos on the Blu-ray, but on the 4K, no. Tough luck, guys. You're not getting it. So I digress for a second. With all that being said, it's got an Atmos track. I do have a problem with the sound on this. Now they have the Atmos track, and they have a Dolby mono track or something like that. Now the sound, it sounded good. But it was so loud. So I actually had to turn down my system. Okay. Now my channels are cranked up, and hopefully we're going to take care of this tomorrow. I got a friend. He's going to remote work my system from a laptop. We're going to do direct live. We're going to run calibration. We're going to do everything. He's going to do it remotely. So I can't wait for that. So my channels are a little hot, but I normally listen to movies on my Emotiva. It's like 32. Now 32 is probably reference. Okay, negative 32 is probably reference. To be honest, it's loud. It's really loud. So this one I had to listen to on like 38 or 40. It was loud, guys. It was loud. The track was loud. When the music played, fight scenes and stuff like that, it was loud. But then when that got over with and it went to the dialogue, it was quieter. And I had to really pay attention or bump it up a little bit and just deal with the loudness. So that's my only issue. And honestly, hey, look, I'm not looking for a blow up. I mean, I'm not. Look, honestly, in this movie, the audio don't really matter. It don't really matter. You're not looking at a Bruce Lee film. Oh, it ain't got no Atmos track. It ain't no surround effects. That ain't what we're looking at, guys. This is a classic. Enter the Dragon is a classic movie. Who gives a rip about an Atmos track? I don't. This movie is awesome. The video quality is awesome. I'm so happy. I mean, some of you guys get, hey, you getting this movie? I had people messaging me saying, you getting Enter Dragon? Well, I ain't got it yet. I got it today, and I'm so happy I got it. So my recommendation, if you are any kind of martial arts or Bruce Lee fan, get it. Definitely get it. Blew me away. Like I say, just don't even pay attention to that much track. I just wanted to talk about the sound in passing, because really with this movie, it sounds not. It ain't even an issue. It's not. We don't even need to talk about it, to be honest with you. But it was decent, other than the volume being kind of crazy on it. I did not check out no special features. I just watched the movie, and guys, I'm glad I bought it. I'm glad I bought it. So again, I recommend it. It's good. If If you can find the Steelbook, and if you like to collect Steelbooks, get it. If not, I mean, I think the 4K regular version looks pretty good, and that's actually what I was going to buy. But they didn't have it, so I got the Steelbook, and I'm happy. So, guys, that's my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon, fantastic transfer. Just looks great to me. I'm happy with it. So if you're a Bruce Lee fan, hey, pick it up. Let me know in the comments if you've watched it, if you liked it. What do you think about the video quality of it? I'm curious to know. So guys, that's my video, and I hope you have the rest of your good weekend, and we'll see you again in the next video.